Former Nigerian President Dr. Goodluck Jonathan says the duty of presidents and other African leaders is to serve the people and not to dehumanize them. Jonathan made the statement when he received the African Democracy and Peace Icon Award in Kigali, Rwanda. Also honored at the African Heritage Concert and Awards are the former president of Botswana, Seretse Khama, Professor Patrick Lumumba, and other distinguished personalities. Arise correspondent Osadebay George has more.
The sound of the African drums welcomes dignitaries to the African Heritage Concert and Awards in Kigali, the Rwandan capital. Beyond the display of the rich African culture is the prevailing theme of recognition of good governance and service to humanity in the African continent.
Our duty is to run our country properly, not to dehumanize human beings and make their life difficult, especially if you are privileged to hold the top offices of the president or governors of provinces or states. Will the world remember you for killing people? The world remember you for jailing people? Will the world remember you for destroying their systems? And I believe if every leader begin to think that when you leave office, one day you'll be remembered in one way or the other, positively or negatively.
We managed to build through the charity I had over 800 houses for the disadvantaged, for the disabled as well, for people living in poverty, for rural communities. Affirmative action is something which really motivated me.
I dedicate this award to Africans of goodwill, from whose eyes the scales of ignorance have been removed, and from whose ears the wax of resistance have been melted away. And yet, it is also on the cusp of hope.
Heritage Bank developed as the most innovative bank.
From philanthropy to creativity and meeting the socio-economic needs of the continent, the African Heritage Concert and Awards beams its searchlight on people adding value in their various fields of endeavor.
Dedicate this award to the so many donors and education sponsors the world over who have helped me. Because as we say in our motto, one child at a time, together we can make a difference.
Nigerian Bar Association will continue to be the voice of the voiceless in Nigeria and on the continent. And that is what we tried to do. We spoke truth to power, hold those who lead us, who superintend us, and let them know that they serve at the mercy of those who they lead.
I'm excited about this award and particularly dedicating it to my mother, who has strived to ensure that I get educated with the knowledge and skill to serve humanity, but particularly children who are vulnerable and who do not have a voice.
Heritage Concert and Awards, signifies, celebration of distinguished Africans that have excelled themselves in their chosen fields of expertise, professions, both in the private sector and the public sector, those entertainment and all that. So just to celebrate people who have actually projected the collective image of Africa.
Osadebay George, Arise News.